Going on and Velkomen Miners, how the hell are y'all today? Happy Thursday, as promised, making up for not being able to stream on Tuesday. So here we are. Good news is the pup is okay. She has kennel cough, but caught it early. She's on some cough meds, but other than that, she's fine. Got a little bit of a cough still, but she's good overall. So for anyone who was interested in how she's doing well. And then for all of you who were following on the Twitter there and decided to take their hand at figuring out what the correct plural for octopus is. Believe it or not, it actually is octopuses. So no one got it right, but good try. I like some of y'all for giving the effort there, but I knew that was gonna fuck with people. But anyways, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I had to go to the doctor today for my yearly physical, and I had to get blood work done, but they couldn't get me in before 2. So I have gone since like fucking 8 p.m. last night without food up until about an hour ago. So I am tired as fuck. Sorry if I'm a little lower energy than normal today, but yeah, we're just gonna do some more storming. I've been enjoying the mono black storm stuff. I don't know why this version is more enjoyable to me than like traditional multicolored storm, but it just is. I did make a few changes. I did finally do it and moved the Painter Servant package to the sideboard. So game 1, we are 100% a Storm deck. I did bring in a Shadow Spear just so if we have to go on the Urza Beatdown plan, we kind of have a way to back up and get our health back. Be a little bit more of a threat there, but otherwise it's basically our whole secondary combos in the sideboard. So hopefully after game 1, our opponent takes out all their removal. But we'll find out. I also kind of made a little bit more of a wishboardy sort of thing here. I took the helms out because I want to be able to board into stuff and still be able to ad nauseam. So I know the ley lines are going to hurt with ad nause, but I didn't want to do ley lines and helms and still keep ad nauseam in the deck. So the ley lines are just a kind of concession to like Reanimator or decks like that, and then more of a kind of wishboardy thing. So like these are things we're never bringing in. We're just gonna hope we can Burning Wish for him here. So but yeah, we'll take it through league, see how it do. Yeah, see how it goes, have some fun. See how everyone's week is going. I am so glad it's almost fucking over. Let's hop in a league here. For those of you who also did not see, I did finish out the Vintage Cube League 2-1 with that weird like Naya land control pile. It actually ended up doing pretty well. I ended up losing to an upheaval deck, and it's mostly just because in game 3 I got completely mana screwed. Like I destroyed him game 1, I didn't even know what they were doing. Game 2 was back and forth. I finally figured out they were on upheaval, and then game 3 I got stuck on like 2 lands the whole fucking game. And the opponent was able to get like a turn 3 Primeval Titan or something stupid. So, all right. Wow, we had to roll a whole bunch of times. Wait a second. Why did it re-roll? I rolled a 5 the first time. That doesn't seem right, but okay. This is unkeepable. We will not keep this pile of shit. We won't look at that. This we will keep. Because this can do things. They put the... So the question is, do we put the Redundant Tutor to the bottom, or do we put the Cabal Therapy to the bottom? I feel like we put the Therapy to the bottom in case they thought sees us. That way we still have a Tutor if we draw another mana source, so I think we're going to put the Therapy to the bottom. We're just gonna hope that they're like on elves or something. Is it, or we just hope that they're not on a blue deck with Force of Will? They're mulling to 5, so hopefully that is in our favor. Okay, so this could be a Reanimator. This looks like a Reanimator. Hopefully they don't have, okay, they don't have turn 1 discard. So we should be able to just pop off here. I'm assuming this means Reanimator. The fact that they multiply, what the? Okay, it's definitely Reanimator. Luckily, they do not have instant speed reanimation. We also should be good to go off without having to worry about anything, because they don't have counter magic normally in these decks either. Unless they're in the weird, like, fucking blue versions. So this should just be a turn 1. Unless we get really, really unlucky with ad nauseam, this is a turn 1 win. this right. We're gonna go ahead and do red as well. Not that it really matters. We're probably actually gonna leave our black mana. So I don't know why I bothered even doing that for red. I could have done them both for black. Alright. Also found out this little trick so I can see better what I'm fucking doing. That's a whole lot of motherfucking lands. I mean, I definitely have it. Oh, well, I just drew the ad nauseum, so I guess it really doesn't matter. The question is are they going to... Okay, they just scooped up. Okay. So being able to get game one, as I always say, getting a game one against Reanimator is fucking huge. So I mean, we basically just bring in our ley lines. Cut Cabal Writs. We're probably not going to end up doing the beatdown plan here. Get rid of a tutor. And basically do this. Like, this hurts bringing in 12 damage with ad nauseum, but we also do have to be mildly concerned about them just mulliganing for a, whatchamacallit? This is actually super funny. I'm super tempted to keep this, but having tendrils in hand is kind of awkward. You know what? We're going to keep. We're going to hope that this bad boy can get us there is basically what's going to happen here. Put the ley line out. We're actually apparently going to be token beat down. We don't have any creatures for them to be able to get back, so... Okay, is he just going to play out a grief? This shit, yeah, I guess, is that or a shoulder? Okay, he's just gonna play out a grief. I don't even know what he takes here. What, takes the tendrils? This does mean that we have a few turns until we're gonna be able to actually block this grief, but our creature is gonna be infinitely larger than theirs. Oh, they just take the petal? Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, they're just gonna strip our whole hand. Okay. Well, we do need another mana source then. Really? Not what I would have done, but okay. Well, we're firmly on the token beatdown plan at this point. Like, it's gonna be 2 turns before we can block this stupid thing, so we're definitely gonna take 6 damage, but... Like, they can take our tendrils, we don't care about that anymore. Also, thank you to LDaven53 for the follow earlier today. Much appreciated. Okay, LED's good. It makes our do bigger. So we are going to take another 3. We don't have a choice about that. I'm a little sad we took out our Shadow Spear now. I was not anticipating going on the Urza Saga plan. But our... Okay, go ahead. Take my tendrils. That's totally fine. It's basically yield until the next end step. What did they get rid of? They got rid of another unmask? Oh, reanimate. Well, make a dude. My dudes are gonna be bigger than your dudes. Oh, shit. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Okay, well. I'm a fucking moron. I guess we're gonna go into race mode then, because I'm fucking stupid and I forgot to make another dude. Fuck. The nice part is our clock is faster. And as we draw more, our clock gets even faster. Okay. Assuming they don't find a way to kill this, we win. Unless they plan... they're still just gonna keep going aggro. I mean... We're gonna see what you got going on over there just to be safe. I mean, take the other creature. Leave you with a dead Thoughtseize. Alright, opponent. It's on you, figure it out. Oh, okay, he's gonna hold back with the grief. And he scoops it up anyways, okay. So we managed to survive through our punt. Cool, 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 cool. Well, we survived through my accidental punt of not making a second construct, but I guess it didn't matter. As I said, I'm fucking exhausted, so I'm not thinking straight. Ugh, fuck. What's up, baby? Kind of hear you laying on the couch next to me staring at me and her brother's fucking passed out on a blanket. Hey, I'm talking about you. Uncle Zach? No? Okay. Ugh. Alright, found an opponent. We actually won this die roll. This actually isn't bad. So, like, I could turn one Infernal Tutor, I think. Is what this would be. I've got 4 mana. I can play out my entire hand, but then I can't really do anything with this Infernal Tutor. But also, essentially one of these Chromoxes is dead. The Shadow Spear isn't really doing anything. I do like the turn 1 Thoughtseize, but I think we gotta mulligan this. Okay, this is better. We can keep this. Get rid of the Chromox. Yes, okay. We still have a turn 1 Thoughtseize, which is nice, so we can see what the hell they're doing over there. They mulled to 6. See what they got going on over there. 8 cast. Okay. Do we care? As much as I don't want them to have the blue cards, I feel like we need to take the Petal. Yeah, I think we take the Petal. Play out our Lotus Petal. I'm assuming they're just going to play Urza Saga Pass, but maybe they don't. Our opponent is assuming we are on a graveyard deck. Well, our opponent is only pseudo-right. Alright, a Chromox I can't do anything with, so I've got 4 mana. Okay, yeah. Do I care? No. Okay, we're gonna pass the turn. And hope that they don't draw Force of Will is basically what it comes down to. I don't really care about this Chalice on 1. We can easily get around it. Our opponent's like, oh shit, you're not Reanimator, lol. No, I am not. There's Seed of the Synod. Okay, so they had enough to be able to Thoughtcast. The question is did they draw into a force? Is this a chalice on 0? Confused what this cost could be if it's not a chalice on 0, because they don't have any kind of fucking mana. Okay, it is a chalice on 0. That greatly complicates what we're trying to do here. That being said, we could... So what? We could just go grab an Urza Saga token, but they're probably going to beat us. This might be an early scoop, but the double chalice, I don't think we're getting through. Because I can't even cast... Yeah. I can't even cast the LED. We're just going to go to the next one. Alright. So this is a rough one. That being said, let's bring those in. Trim a couple of the tutors and sideboard like that. The chalice, the double top decked chalices was kind of rough, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think this is right. I would like Pulverize, but it's still better just being a Wishboard target. I don't think we were going to be able to get enough mana to be able to Wish and do that at the same time. So, I mean, I guess it technically isn't out, but knowing that knowing a Thought Monitor and an Urza Saga was coming down, I just don't think we had time. We keep this. Feels a little awkward doing it this way, but we have multiple tutors now, and they clearly did not have a Force of Will, and I needed to get my 0 drops out of hand, because I'm sure they probably mulliganed for Chalice. The question is do we have enough mana to do everything this turn is going to be the question. So we go down 1. I mean, I guess we'll see what they do. I don't think I have enough to do all of it, but I should be able... Ooh, wow, 4 mana right off the bat? Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it depends on what they're going to go after, actually. Are they going to name Grindstone or are they going to name Wishclaw? Chooses Grindstone, okay. So that leaves other stuff open. I'm assuming this is the Chalice for 1? Okay. Okay, so let's see, what can we do here? With City of Traders... So we lose hardcore to a fucking whatchamacallit. If they have a Force of Will, we just die. Or we can try to go the construct beatdown route, but they're probably going to flood the board quicker than we can. Uh, Against these blue decks, it's so fucking risky. I think we're going to play it slow here. We're going to go ahead and try to do the construct beatdowns. We left the Shadow Spear in this time. Okay, they've got their own, so it's going to be fucking construct showdown here. Okay, that's annoying, but not the end of the world, I guess. It shuts off most of our tutors. Maybe we should have gone for it. I don't know. This is such a fucking weird ass matchup. Make a dude. A now dead Burning Wish. And we're gonna go ahead and just grab the Shadow Spear. We're just gonna start going to town. I mean, we got a 2-turn clock if they can't find a fucking way out of this. I mean, I guess if they have an Otawara, we have an issue, but... Or they can just, like, chain together fucking spells. Their current structs are gonna be as big as ours, I think. They didn't play the Otawara? That's concerning. I've got it on 1 and 2, so I can't even play this out. Do we have anything in our deck that can help us here? I don't think so. He makes 1. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can make a 7/7. But he still just dies. Fuck it, we're going for it. Unless he's got some bounce spell I'm not aware of, this should just be lethal. Even if he makes a dude. Because he can block this, 1 tramples over, he takes 7. Okay, he didn't have it. I was gonna say, I didn't think he'd have it, but... There's a part of me that wants to bring this Pulverize in main deck, since we saw he's willing to Chalice on 2. So I think I really don't want to get rid of our Ad Nauseam, but having a 6-drop in our deck is kind of fucking terrifying. Fuck it, we're 61 card in this bitch. It's gonna be super fucking awkward if we just Ad Naus before we can get this Pulverize, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We run the risk, because it's easier for us to just go get 2 fucking Badlands and then sack them to fucking Pulverize. Granted, I mean, we're still gotta worry about counter spells, but... I don't hate this, actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this. It's a little slow, but this allows us to see if they've got a turn 1 Chalice, I guess? Alright, they're in the play. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I guess we'll see what they got. Hopefully they just dump their hand and they don't... Okay, they didn't have Chalices. That's very good. Ooh, and a Thoughtseize? Let's see what you got going on over there. Holy fuck, that is a lot of forces. Okay. So they were just like defense.hand. Got it. So I'm assuming the Urza Saga is coming down, but they still can't make any tokens off of it. Alright, they play it. So they top decked a chalice. The question is going to be, is it 0 or 1? I guess I could do it on 2 also. Oh, no, they can't. Okay, so they're going to chalice on 1. So that is a problem. Well, since we can't do anything anyways... And now they're just gonna fuck... The problem is they're just gonna sit back on this. So we're gonna have to get to the point where we... Hey, what's up, philosopher? Yeah, so... They're gonna sit back on this force for fucking ever is the problem. We're gonna have to try to bait it out before they can kill us with these Urza Saga tokens. How are you doing today, philosopher? Yeah, that looks like their plan. So we have to try to bait this Inferno, or we gotta try to bait this shit out is the problem. Into another City of Traders? Goddamn, okay. Yeah, I was feeling that earlier today. I was just dragging like a motherfucker at work. They were correct in choosing their chalice number. I will give them that. I'm assuming this means they're probably grabbing a Shadow Spear off of this also. Because like what I'd like to do is rip a second tutor off the top, like a Wishclaw Talisman, so we can bait the counter out with one of them, and then hopefully be able to actually play the other. Pithing Needle, naming what? Name's Grindstone. Okay, so secondary combo's off. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're just... Yeah, if they have one more artifact, we're just dead, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, them naming one was shitty. 4 Duress, 4 Thoughtseize, and sideboard? No, that's main board, buddy. Okay, yeah, we're just dead. Alright. They ended up picking the correct number for their chalice. It happens. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about the, Yes, we are discard.deck. Storm and discard, it's all we do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know how the matchup goes. It seems really, like, play draw dependent. It also very much depends on if they are able to get multiple chalices. Because if they only have one, we can typically get through it most of the time. I would argue Chalice on 1 is more destructive to us than Chalice on 0. I was actually playing someone earlier today in the free rooms, and they got 2 games in a row Chalice on 0, and I was still able to storm off through it, so... I would definitely argue that Chalice on 1 is probably more destructive to us than Chalice on 0. Alright, last seen playing Painter, which probably means they're on something else. If it is Painter, at least we shouldn't have to worry about counter. Holy fuck. We have no black mana. We gotta mulligan this. You know what? We're gonna fucking keep this. Yeah. Fuck it. We're hoping they're on Painter. This is a turn 1 ad nauseum if they're actually on Painter. Alright, looks like Painter to me. Just don't chalice us on 1, buddy. Alright. Let the good times roll. Ooh, okay. Turn one ad nauseum, baby. Let's fucking go. Oh, this is stupid. Okay. Get a bunch of shit. Get a bunch of shit. We're hella golden here. Now we basically just go. So we don't want to go below 3. We already got our only 4 drop. Lowest we'd go here would be 4 because we have no 3 drops in the deck. Okay, we'll save it at that. Watch they magically somehow like have a main deck stifle or something fucking stupid. Dark Rit. We actually can duress them just to make sure. Okay, Goblin Engineer. Ooh, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Okay. I'm at 11. I should probably do the respectful thing and just kill our opponent here. We will be respectful. We have enough storm. I could keep masturbating for a little bit, but we're gonna do the respectful thing now that we know that they don't like have a surprise stifle or something. So the nice thing about Painter is we typically don't have to worry about counter magic. But I feel like they have some surprises in their sideboard for this kind of shit. So let's take a look real quick. Painter, what sideboard cards do you have, friend? Okay, so they got Mindbreak Trap. So we kind of need to worry about that. How funny. You know what? This is going to be hilarious. We're going to bring in Grindstone against our opponent, because that just seems funny. It just seems like a fun idea. They're probably going to bring in their Graveyard right, so we can take our Cabal Rit. I'm assuming they're going to bring in Mindbreak Trap. We're going to see if we can turn their own combo against them, which is going to be absolutely hysterical if it works. But yeah, we really shouldn't have to worry about counter magic other than potentially Mindbreak Trap from the board, so. I would love to see the salt level if we get our opponent with their own combo. The question is how hard are they going to mulligan to try to find a Mindbreak Trap? I feel like that's probably what they're going to do. No, we're going to keep this. We have the Thoughtseize to get through the Mindbreak Trap, so. Yep. Had a feeling they bring in Graveyard Hate. The funny part is we're really not that much of a graveyard deck. But opponents always bring in Graveyard Hate against us. Ooh, wait. Is this another turn 1 ad nause? Cast LED. Cast this. Cast this. Because what? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be enough mana, because what? I do this. Tap this, Thoughtseize him, go to 0. Play another one. Yeah, so I do this, go back to 0. Play another one. tap 2 to get down Grim Monolith, tap Grim Monolith, Lotus Petal, Infernal Tutor. Yeah, this is enough for another turn 1 ad naus. And if it's not, then I'm going to pay the price severely. Pyroblasts that literally don't do anything. I mean, I guess we take the Simian Spirit Guide. Keep the new one. Tap for black. Tap for mana. Play Grim Monty. Black. Correct this for 5 black. And go grab an ad nauseam. Go get the Azzy boys. That is a fuckload of lands. Okay, so I have it basically a bajillion fucking ways here. I'll go one more. I'll go until I take damage one more time. Okay. So we got it like 8 bajillion fucking ways. I just gotta make sure we have enough mana and I don't fuck this up. Is basically what this comes down to. So this is probably overkill, but I am just making damn sure we have the mana for it. Actually, I can do this without even having to worry about it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, I guess I still gotta do it regardless. So Infernal Tutor. Okay, they just scooped it up. They weren't making us go through the motions. Okay. I was completely overthinking this. I was thinking I could like get away that I could like Witchclaw Talisman so I don't have to worry about making sure I'm holding down control or whatever, but okay. I was just completely overthinking it. Yeah, I don't know. I actually think like these Turbo Storm decks are actually in a halfway decent spot in the meta right now. Like they can kind of get under the initiative bullshit going on. Yeah, the 4-1 is still alive. I'm not making any predictions this week or today anyways. I'm so fucking tired and out of it. I'm not going to try to even predict what we're getting. I've already made one mistake from not paying attention and being tired, so but yeah, I don't know. I think this deck is actually pretty well positioned right now. Like I said, it can get under initiative as long as they don't get their whatchamacallit off. Last seen playing colorless. The fuck colorless deck is in the meta? Cloudpost? Oh, there's a link. Let's find out. Oh my, it's literally colorless. It's like y'all take a look at this shit. It's literally fucking colorless. It's like artifact pox? Okay, well, if they're on the same shit, we shouldn't have to worry about... Alright, what can we do here? We have black mana. We can pitch the Burning Wish to the Chrome Mox to get it out of our hand, but then we don't have fast mana? I think we gotta ship it. I mean... we just keep this. So if our opponent actually is on like a Poxy style deck, I think we're gonna put the Urza Saga to the bottom because this is a turn 2 Adnaz, assuming that we Thoughtseize turn 1. Or we could wait until turn 2, Thoughtseize, and then go off. It just comes down to, do we want to risk them having a turn 1 Chalice is kind of what it comes down to. I don't think we want to risk losing to a turn 1 Chalice. So I think we are going to Thoughtseize. It does, I mean, regardless, it's going to drop our Ad Nauseam ability. Okay, so they are on this thing. I mean, we can take Ginger Brew. The Wasteland, it's a good thing we started off on the Swamp, because it is Wastelands. I think we're taking the Ginger Brute. And then, assuming they don't... Did the deck list actually have Chalices in it? If they have Ginger Brute, there's no way they have Chalice, right? Okay, yeah, if it's the same thing, it's definite... Oh, they actually 5-0'd with it, apparently. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about Chalice. So, and the fact that we started off on the way or the Swamp is good because they can't just like wasteland us into oblivion. Oh, they just drew a Ginger Brew. Okay. Moto Thoughtseize bug. Report it. Okay. So I mean, we're gonna pop off for 15, which should still be plenty, unless we draw a non-painful mana source. Another Thoughtseize, so that's essentially dead. I guess I don't oh well. I guess I didn't need to play the Ancient Tomb yet. I didn't realize I actually did have enough mana for turn 1. Raise this up. Keep going. We have what we need, so we're not going to go any farther. Alright, so I still need... Cast this. Get rid of a Thoughtseize. Oh, opponent just scoops it up. Okay. Our opponents are being very good about not making us actually have to go through the motions and think about this. So they are 100% going to bring in Mindbreak Trap. Guarantee it. I'm like wondering if it's actually even worth doing anything. Like, do we still just main deck it? Like, literally, so what, Warping Whale can counter a sorcery? So they're going to bring in Warping Whale, and they're going to bring in Mindbreak Trap, I'm assuming. Which, like, does anything in our sideboard even help that? I mean, I guess we could try Grindstone. Like, we could bring the Grindstone combo in, but I don't... I mean, we might as well, right? Like, because we know they're going to try to bring in anti-storm stuff, so we should do that. They're probably going to bring in Graveyard Haze. We can take out the Cabal Writs. And maybe just do what we normally do, just like trim one of each of the tutors for the Grindstone package, so we have a way to go off without having to actually storm. Or something like that. This is a lot of mana, but nothing to do with it. So we gotta ship that. And we'll keep this. They do have Wasteland, which is mildly concerning. But I think we ship... Actually, hold on. So we could try... The chances of this Urza Saga actually living long enough to be relevant is slim to none. Which is kind of why I don't want to actually get rid of it. Or I kind of want to get rid of it and keep the Painter. Or I want to get rid of the Painter just so I know I have lands. I want to get rid of... I think I gotta keep the lands. We know they're a Wasteland deck. So I feel like we need to keep our lands. We'll see. Well, they're not starting off with a turn 1. Okay, Hope and Get Rapport. That's annoying if they try to stop us from going off in a turn. Can't cast non-creature spells. Okay. So what? They're just gonna hold on to this, right? And I don't have enough mana to pop off this turn. This might be a little risky, but we're gonna start off doing this. See where this goes. This Hope of Garapor is a little annoying because they theoretically could sack it like mid-combat, but maybe they end up just like doing it start of the turn instead. This is what, just non-creature spells? I don't know. We'll see what they do. Their next turn, target player who is dealt combat can't cast non-creature spells. Your opponent playing for 3. So I probably should have started off with the Urza Saga now that I think about it, but I mean, we were trying to save it, so... Oh, cranial plating, okay. Well, that's gonna hurt. Okay, so Ad Nauseam's probably out. Unless we cast it just to force them to pop it. Ooh, Burning Wish. So what? We force it, right? Alright, what do we do here? Because we can try to force them to pop it. Yeah, as much as I don't want to, I think we have to. We force them to use it. Don't go any further. Problem is we fuck. Because we cast this, we lose the fucking... Or actually, hold on. If we pitch the Infernal Tutor and we cast Tendrils, we do get a mini one and we survive a turn-ish. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Unless he pops it now, just so that we can't. So 4, we gain another 10. This is basically just do a mini one to try to stay alive for a little bit. I don't know why they let us get that many spells off. But that's the part I don't understand. Oh, because they just had a Mindbreak Trap. Okay. That actually, that makes sense then. Okay. We'll go to the next one. That's fine. It was kind of an awkward hand. I will admit that. We'll just run it back. He will be on the play. This is another kind of awkward one, but I don't hate it. So I think we're going to keep this. If they Wasteland or City of Traders, we have another one, so I don't really care that much about it. And we have the duress to fuck with them. So... If they want to spend their turn wastelanding us, that's totally fine. An LED off the top would be phenomenal. Ornithopter. Ornithopter. Okay. Okay, there's a wasteland. I'm fine with that. I'm actually super okay with that. Like I said, LED off the top would be fucking phenomenal. Really? Interesting. Do we just have enough? I mean, I didn't see any creature removal. You got it? They have a way to kill the Painter Servant? Oh, they do. Okay. That's fine. I forgot it's power 1 or less. That's on me. That is on me. I'm assuming they blow up our Badlands now. I'd be very surprised if they don't. Yep, there goes our Badlands. Oh, that was me forgetting that this is power. I thought it was mana cost for some stupid fucking reason. Yeah, for some weird reason I thought it was fucking like mana cost, but oh well. Shit happens. Okay, so they're just going like beat down as fuck. Which is understandable. Well, this one I'll probably punt it away, but nah, whatever. That shit, can I do it again? That would be a third spell though. Do I have enough mana? I've got 2, 3, 6, 4. I've got 3, go down to 4, play it down to 2. I need 1 more mana, and for them to not have any way to pump anything. I mean, I guess we'll just fuck. We'll play it out. Oh, we're just gonna see. Okay. I mean, in theory, as long as they don't... where's... If they don't draw an artifact, I possibly, like... I need mana and for them to not draw an artifact. Is basically what this comes down to. Alright, I need a non-painful mana source. Basic land, Lotus Petal, something. That should do it. Oh shit, no, because they can fucking... God damn it. Because that counted as a spell. Because this is 3 or more, they'll just fucking exile it. I mean, we'll fucking see what they do. See if they realize math is on their side, I guess. See if they're paying attention. Unfortunately, it says storm count over here, so the chances are probably not. Put them to the test. See if they fucking know what's going on here. Maybe he thinks it's non-creature? No, okay. Yep. Alright. He just had all the hate. That's fine. It happens. Actually, hold on. Before I hop into the next one moment, y'all. I will be right the fuck back. Alright, we back. Had to grab some water. Alright, this one's for all the marbles. See if I can not punt. I don't know. The expectations for punting are rather high right now, so. So what the fuck's everyone doing tonight? Might be doing a earlier stream than normal on Monday, since I actually have the day off, which I was not anticipating. Opponent last seen 4 days ago playing Izzet Delver. So this is everything we could possibly want, assuming we find a tutor. The question is it worth risking not finding a tutor to be able to have pretty much everything we could possibly want? Because we have the disruption, we only have one land, only one mana source is wastelandable. Fuck it, we're keeping. Go ahead and yell at me, chat, it's fine. Or we're gonna top deck a tutor, that's what's gonna happen here. No, we drew Badlands, okay. Well, we're gonna put that out there. We're gonna go ahead and just run this shit out now. Which discard spell do we do? I feel like if he had a creature, he would have played it. So yeah, let's do the non-painful one first. I sense a brainstorm to hide whatever's in their hand. No. Forcible Expressive Iteration Pyroblast. Ooh, they do have a Murktide. So I think we take the Expressive Iteration. And then next turn we will attempt to take the Murktide region. Assuming they don't Force a Will it. And hopefully we hit a tutor next turn as well. So the hope is we hit a tutor, and then we can just Thoughtseize them and pop off. No, we hit another Badlands. They still can't actually Murktide yet, so I think we go ahead and just play the land and pass for now. We know they have a Force of Will. They still need to find a way to fuel the graveyard, so I don't think we need to pop this off yet. We can save it for the turn we try to go off, assuming we can actually find a tutor. Luckily, this Pyroblast is literally dead. Tutor? Oh, Urza Saga's not bad. We can always just start going Construct beatdowns if we need to. They do have 3 extra cards to throw into the bin, though. So did they just baby Murktide just to have a blocker? No. Yes, no, maybe? What do we got going on over there, opponent? Playing lands, I'm passing. I don't like it. That is a Burning Wish. Okay, so let's see. How much mana do we have? 2, 4, 5, 6, 12. Down to 11 to Thoughtseize. Down to 9 to Burning Wish. We can go get Peer into the Abyss and pop off. I guess let's Thoughtseize first. Make sure they don't have multiple counter spells. They do have double Force of Will. Well, given what they have, we'll let them keep the Force of Wills and we'll get rid of the Murktide Regent. And then we'll just transition to the Construct beatdown for now until we can find a way to get the other Force of Will out of hand. I don't have to take damage to make my tokens either. And the tokens will instantly be outside of bolt range. Gets back Expressive Iteration. Okay. So we know they're going to Expressive Iteration to try to find something. Okay, they found a Wasteland. I'm assuming they're targeting that. I didn't even look. Yes. Well, we get a 4/4. We get another discard spell and we still have enough mana. But we're just going to run this out for the sake of running it out. I guess we're just going to start beating down. And hope that they don't find anything. They're just sitting on all these fucking counter spells and bolts that aren't going to do anything. Another EI, so they're shuffling through their, or sifting through their deck pretty effectively. I need another. Okay, Dragon Ray Channeler isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, that's fine. They also still don't actually have Delirium. But they can at any point. So what, they bolt this to turn on Dragon Rage Channeler? To be able to block and kill it? That is a Thoughtseize, okay. Black mana. Thoughtseize you. Still with this shit. Is there anything on our sideboard we could grab that we actually care about here? So, like, the funny part is we theoretically could. So, like, I'm tempted to take the Lightning Bolt just so that they can't kill our Construct token. There's no point because they have multiple blue spells. We can try to. We can try to bait a counter out with this Burning Wish, but I don't even know what the fuck we would get at this point. Maybe, like, Burning Wish. Get empty the Warrens? But I'd still need to blow an LED in the process, but I only need to blow one LED. And then that possibly gets this Force of Will out of their hand. I mean, we're taking the Lightning Bolt regardless. It does turn on their Dragon Rage Channeler. Cast this. Keep the new one. Move to combat. So the other thing I could do is I could just keep sticking on this and go grab the Feed the Swarm to kill the Dragon Rage Channeler. But then we're in trouble if they manage to find a Murktide off of any of this bullshit. They are also low enough where if I just Tendrils, they die. So many choices. So many choices. Like, there's a part of me that wants to just go grab and empty the Warrens. That's a 7. Do we try to push our advantage and kill this fucking thing? Like I said, we were so fucked if they had a fucking Dragon Rage. Yeah, I think we... This feels really bad, but I think we have to do it. See how they respond to this. They might just force it. We're gonna brainstorm. Put a Delta into the yard. Like I said, the problem is if they find a Murktide, I think we're just fucked. Well, given what they got, you know what? The fact that they're giving us priority here, I'm going to go ahead and pop this. See if that changes their mind at all. Okay, so they did decide to force it, pitching Force. That's fine. We kind of had a feeling something like that was going to happen, but... Like I said, the big thing is just making sure they don't, like, magically have a Murktide Regent. Because that fucks us. Bend a Lightning Bolt. Delver of Secrets. Fucking hit the removal spell. Fucking Delver, man. So, like, there is a world where we just rip a tutor off the top and pop off. Can we rip a tutor? We rip a tutor. We know what, well, I guess we don't know, but so that's one. I need to get my storm count up to 3. And they could bolt us. We got 1, 2, 3, 6 man. I guess we just gotta fucking ad nauseum and hope we hit it. I don't think we got a choice. Unless. Hold on, we have 6 mana? Right? We pop this for black. For black, that's 6 mana. Yeah, I go to 5, I play ad nauseum. And I hope for the best. So that's what I was thinking was a tutor chain, but I don't think I have enough mana for that's the problem. Because I've got 6 mana, I go down to 5. I need 6 mana to be able to cast tutor to go get whatchamacallit. So I'm like 1 mana short is the problem. So as much as it sucks, I think I just need to fucking go for the ad nauseum and hope that they don't have a bolt or a fucking counterspell in hand. And that we're able to just pop off with it. So, I mean, we're not in a good spot by any fucking means, but we kind of just have to go for it. Did you have a counter in all of this bullshit? No. Oh boy. Okay, that's mana. That's mana. I can go like, what, 1 more? Is this enough mana? Because we haven't made our land draw for turn, so it's going to be 2, 3, 5. No. Go 1 more. Into another Dark Rat. This is enough mana though, right? Because this is going to be 1, 3, 5, 7. Or no, I still need to empty my fucking hand is the problem. God damn it. Because there's no way that I can get both of these lands out of my hand. Lotus Petal. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. Holy shit, that was close. I can't believe that I think we just fucking stole this bullshit. Holy shit. That was, that was a thing. Holy shitballs. Oh, damn. If we draw 1 more... Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we tutored, but... Goddamn. Alright, So this is the part where it gets really awkward, where I need to bring in the ley lines and keep ad nauseum. Like, that's the part that feels really, really fucking bad, is keeping ley lines and ad nauseum in the same deck. From that, definitely want to keep Shadow Spear, definitely want to keep all my discard. I think this time we might want to trim 1 Grim Monolith and 1 Infernal Tutor. Go down some of the awkward mana and 1 of the tutors. Probably the more awkward tutor. Try something like this and just hope that we have an opening hand with multiple ley lines. Hope that works. Is this keepable? I'm inclined to say yes, but no at the same time. You know, because we have no lands from them to Wasteland, but we get wrecked hard as fuck. Because we can Chromox, imprint one of these, just play the other Chromox, Box Opal, use the other Thoughtseize, or just play Wishclaw. Like, this has potential, but it needs a lot of mana. You know, we're gonna try it. We might play a little on the slower side, but we're gonna try this. It's also awkward that all four of our ley lines are still in deck, but turn one Ponder. Okay. I said this does kind of get hit by a daze pretty fucking bad, but well, that's a Lion's Diamond that is mana. We're gonna try this. So do I have enough mana to go off now? My thoughts are no, and I should wait a turn because I've got what? 1, 3, 4. No, I do not have enough mana to do it now. So let's see if I can get this out or if it's gonna get fucking dazed or something. No, it resolves. So it just dawned on me, we might get fucking wrecked by a meltdown here. So I think we're dumping our whole fucking hand. Like, totally just dawned on me, we get fucking wrecked by a meltdown. Oh my god, they had... Holy shit. Okay. We just dodged the biggest fucking bullet. So they can Brazen Borrow or something back to our hand. Their best option would probably be the Wishclaw Talisman. Okay, they do. They bounce that back to hand, which is fine. Another Chromox is kind of awkward, but we're just gonna replay the Wishclaw Talisman. And then hopefully we draw a discard spell and pop off next turn. But Brazen Borrower's out of hand. Plays a Dragon Rage Channeler. Plays the other Wasteland. So the question is, are the two unknown cards blue card Force of Will? Or Force of... Is it blue card Force, basically, is what this comes down to. Unless I draw a discard spell. No, we just have Infernal Tutor. I mean, we just gotta go for it, right? Like... Because we can Infernal Tutor instead of using Wishclaw Talisman, because we'd have 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, I guess not. I guess we have to use Wishclaw. Unfortunately, it gives them a Wishclaw if they do have the Force of Will. Do we play it safe and just wait? Or does it get any better than this? Like, we know one of the cards is a Dragon Rage Channeler. They haven't done any filtering of any kind. What the fuck are the chances it's blue card Force? Like, what are the chances, right? You know what? Fuck it. Put him to the test. This is what this deck does. We came here to put our opponent to the test. We're gonna put him to the fucking test. Oh, thank God they didn't have it. Okay. So we should be able to just win from here. Wow, that's a lot of lands. Okay, so I can go till I take one more. Okay. We are not continuing. They do not have a fucking whatchamacallit at all. What? Why the fuck is this song so damn slow? Figure out what this is, and then we're gonna go ahead and skip it. Keep the new one. Get our storm count. Oh, it's their acoustic stuff. That's why it's so fucking slow. Black mana. Black mana. Trying to figure out how we want to do this here. Play Wishclaw Talisman. I haven't played a land yet either. Do we have enough mana? Do we want to... So I feel like they would have countered us there, and they weren't going to fucking do this later. So let's grab... Where the... Oh, we took our Cabal Rituals out, right? Grab... DasSourKraut? I still haven't played a land yet this turn. Oh my god, I think we got there. That was way too much math for my fucking smooth brain right now. Oh Jesus. That was way too much math for my smooth ass brain. Holy shit. Alright. So we got a treasure chest. Hey, let's open that real quick. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Anything good? Anything good? Ooh, we got a tabby. I don't think they're worth shit on Moto, though. Let us find out. Whoops, it would help if I could spell. Sorry, it's the Tabernacle. Magic Online promo. You worth shit? Hey, $4. Not bad. Too bad this isn't in paper. It'd be like $4,000, but I'm not gonna sneeze at a tabby. Synod Artificer. X tap, X target non-creature artifacts. Okay, so it's a tapper, untapper artifact thingy. Okay. Well, is anyone in the two-player queue currently? No? Okay. Eh, yeah, fuck it. We'll hop into another league. Keep it rolling. Probably won't be able to play the whole league, but we'll at least start one. That was an interesting chain to be able to get it. No, I find it really funny. Like, Storm was the one combo deck when I played Modern that I'm like, I refuse to play this fucking deck. Like, it's the one combo deck I think is super fucking boring. And then I actually started playing Storm and Legacy, and it's actually kind of enjoyable. Like, I actually do like the deck. It's a lot more interesting than I thought it would be, for sure. Kitchen Finkel. Is this Finkel? Or is this just somebody playing with the name? Double queuing vintage cube, so probably gonna be slow. Um, I don't like the tendrils is in hand, and we don't really have any other tutors. But I mean, we can do stuff with this hand. If we just naturally find it ad nauseum, we can kind of just pop off. I think we'll keep it. We'll give it a shot. If anyone knows, if this is actually Finkel, let me know. I have no idea what his username is on MTGO. But we're gonna see what he's got going on over there real quick. Oh. We got someone who doesn't want us to play Magic. I think we'll take the Brainstorm, honestly. Don't let him search. He can be stuck with what he has, basically, and be at the mercy of his top decks. I'm not going to run out these LEDs when I know that he's got a prismatic ending, though. Luckily, that Swords to Plowshares is basically dead. Well, we have another Duress. But I feel like I should hold on to that until the turn I want to try to combo. It's a little awkward playing at the City of Traders, but I want to get my mana going. I'm covered Island. Tutor would be nice. I would not hate a tutor right now. Another Lion's Eye Diamond. I guess we're gonna pass a turn. If we ever find a tutor, we're golden. Either that or we just get so many 0-drop artifacts, we naturally storm to 10. Some enthralling magic here. Did he miss his land drop? I guess I should specify, I need a black tutor. Like, Burning Wish doesn't really help us here. Unless I draw, like, a, well, even then, I'd still need to wait 2 turns, so... So I should specify, I need a black tutor. Our opponent... Her opponent is saying people are obsessed with trying to get opponents with opposition agent. It's like stifling fetches, and they just get crazy hard-ons for it. After we do our thing, I will tell them we are not opposition agenting them. God damn, okay. So I think our opponent is already salty, thinking we're just trying to get him with Oppo agent. When I 100% promise them that that is not the case, but I won't tell them until we actually start doing things. Otherwise, they'll play differently. Alright, so he's got enough mana to pay for Force of Negation now. I'm guessing that means he doesn't have a Force of Will if he's not just cracking. Alright, come on. Black Tutor. Black Tutor, please. Black Tutor. Congratulations. Well, we're gonna see what you got going on over there. Okay, Terminate So they got a handful of removal that doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna take the Force Negation. None of your removal matters, opponent. Have fun. They're all okay, so they drew a land. They're still at the mercy of their top decks. Like I said, now we just need a tutor. Like, knowing that they don't have anything, Burning Wish would be great here. Or we just naturally draw ad nauseum. Okay. Do. I'm now telling our opponent, I promise I was not trying to get them with opposition agent. Alright, let's see. What do we draw? What can we do here? I haven't played a land yet, so I still have my land drop. Let's look at my revealed cards here. This will make viewing things a little easier. Good till I take one more point of damage. Okay, we're good here. Alrighty then. Alright, that should be enough Storm. Alright. Alright, against blue-white control? What do I even want to do? I feel like I don't want to do anything. I definitely don't want to bring creatures in. They're going to bring in all the counter magic in the world. There's a part of me that wants to bring in ley lines to try to, like, battle against their graveyard shenanigans with Snapcaster and shit, and, like, Mystic Sanctuary. But I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe bring in a Feed the Swarm to deal with, like, Deafening Silence. Like, it feels weird to have one main deck instead of theoretically two with the Burning Wishes. But I've been in some awkward situations where I really wanted the Feed the Swarm in the deck. So it's a hybrid between the two. I just took the Painter part of the deck out main deck earlier today. The original list was Tony's Painter Storm combo thing, and then he's been turning it more into Turbo Adnaz quicker than I have. Like, I was watching today and realized half of the changes I made are the same ones he has for the most part. He just did them first. But I still like having the alternative win con in the sideboard. So, like, against opponents are like, oh, they're gonna bring in all their Storm hate, and I'm just gonna bring in the backdoor combo, assuming they're taking out all their creature removal because of the fact that I'm a Storm deck game one. That being said, Blue-White Control has so much removal, there's no possible way they can take all of it out. So I don't think it's worth trying to bring in the non-Storm combo. But main deck, it is the Turbo Adnaz. It's just got the transformative, like, backdoor Painter combo in the sideboard. But yes, this is very much, credit for this deck does go to Tony, 100%. He's the one who originally brewed it. I've made my own tweaks to it, but he very much gets credit for the idea of this deck. Yeah, fuck it. We'll 61 card special it. Well, this is an interesting, it's an interesting opener. all the tutors in the world. No way to get them out of my hand. But I could always try to... I mean, he's probably just going to counter the tutor anyways, but... He's mulling to 6. Do I keep this? I still need a way to empty my hand with all these tutors, so I think I gotta mulligan this. Okay, I like this a lot. Probably put the redundant Mox Opal to the bottom. However, I did just realize we don't have black mana. That feels awkward. Going to 5. That is a lot of black mana. Gotta put 2 to the bottom. We're gonna keep. I guess we're gonna put an opal, and we'll put. We'll go maximum tilt. We'll keep the mismatched Dark Writs. We just gotta hope that we draw an actual black mana source. Excuse me. Okay, so it's not gonna be turn 1 fucking whatchamacallit. Echo Deafening Silence. Oh, so random side note to chat. Has anyone here watched the Halo TV show at all? I've been watching it with my buddy across it. Oh, that's not bad. I've been watching it with my buddy across the street, and like, I'm not like a huge Halo fan. I loved playing the original trilogy up to like Reach when Bungie was still in charge of it. I haven't played any of the ones since 343 took over. And I enjoyed it, but I'm not one of those guys who's like, oh, it has to follow the story of the games or it's a load of bullshit or whatever. But like, I'm watching this without being one of those kinds of people that's instantly going to shit on it if it's not 100% true to the story. And I'm still just sitting here like, there's a lot of stuff I don't know how I feel about in this show. Like, there's a lot of stuff that... Hey, there's our Feed the Swarm. I guess we're going to pass, and we're going to hope that we draw mana. But there's like a bunch of shit that I'm like, I don't know why they made this choice. I don't know why they made this choice. I don't know if I like this. I like this. I will say the battle scenes are fucking badass, though. Like, if you just want some really good action scenes, it has some absolutely fantastic ones. Alright, so opponent's playing highly defensively. Just kind of to be expected. We need some fucking black mana. Okay, that's black mana. Okay, so the problem is I don't have a discard spell yet, so I think I have to wait. As awkward as this is, I don't want to blow up our City of Traders yet. We need the mana when we pop off. So I kind of need to just wait until we hit a discard spell. Because if we can hit a discard spell, clear their hand, we're golden. Okay. This Feed the Swarm is looking real fucking awkward in our hand right now. Alright, discard spell? Lotus Petal. Okay. Well, that's mana. So at least we are progressing our mana here. The other thing is our opponent is just draw and play land like 3 turns in a row now. So I'm very curious what the hell is in their hand. Alright, let's see. Opponent was debating about doing something. Discard? Wishclaw Talisman number 2. So I feel like this is worth playing it out since I have 2 of them. And then... yeah, I think I play both of them out. See if they just counter this. They might. Yes. Okay, that gets a counter out of their hand, so that's actually good. So we will wait a turn. Actually, do we just try to press our advantage here and just fucking play out both of these Wish Claws now? Probably not, because it's not the most mana efficient way to do things here. Yeah, I think we'll wait a turn. I still very much would like a discard spell. There's nothing I can do, so I'll just fucking F6 through the turn, so... our opponent is getting a fuckload of lands. Okay, Teferi is whatever. I'm assuming they're bouncing the Grim Monolith. I'd be kind of surprised if they don't bounce the Grim Monolith. Unless they have something they want to be able to cast instant speed. Mystic Sanctuary. Oh, get back. Getting back. Okay, so yeah, they were trying to do that first, which is whatever. Okay, so we would still very much like a discards. Okay, that's not a discard. We know. So what? We can try to bait out. I think we'll still wait. See if we can draw a discard spell next turn. I know this is some riveting magic, guys, but this is kind of what happens when we play against control decks. Is this another Teferi? No. Jace, okay. So their hand is basically going to be perfect, so we very much need a discard spell, like, right the fuck now. We may have waited too long. Discard spell? Ball Rat. Oh, okay, so he's gonna see what we have now. He's just gonna take Lotus Petal, see what we have. So now there's really no point in fucking playing it out this turn. We'll just pass the turn. If we don't draw a discard spell, we're probably just gonna scoop it up next turn. They're at a point now where between the 2 of these, like the other problem is they can start fate sealing us. So if they start taking up Jace and fate sealing us, I think we're probably just gonna scoop it up. We're gonna see what they do here. Gotta discard a card to hand size. This Feed the Swarm ain't doing shit. We can go ahead and discard it. Like I said, if they... okay, they're not gonna fate seal us. So, I mean, we're gonna see what they draw, and or what we draw. If it's not a discard, we'll probably go to game 3. Just so that we're not sitting here forever while they figure out how they want to kill us. But... because obviously if they... okay, that's a duress, so, I mean, that's a thing. Well, the other problem is I guess they can just force negation away our ritual. How many more fucking Mystic Sanctuaries do they have is the question. How do we want to do this? I mean, well, I guess we'll force them to do it. Interesting. I know you have a force negation. The question is how many counters do you have? They're letting it resolve. So they've got 3 forces. And a handful of... Yeah, this isn't even worth trying to fight it out. I'm not going to submit you guys to watching me try to slog my way through this bullshit. If it's game 3, we might. That being said, it looks like they took out a bunch of their removal, so I think we're going to board that shit in. Where the hell did the Feed the Swarm go? We can take that out. Probably take out the Cabal Writs. Trim a Tutor, trim a Grim Monolith. Let's try something like that. If it was game 3, I'd probably force them to go through the motions just because there's a chance they'd time out, but I don't feel like forcing you guys to go sit through that shit for the next 15 minutes when it's only game 2. I mean, maybe it's something to be said. It forces it so that game 3, if it's fucking long as shit, they'll time out, but I really don't like winning via timeout. I also don't want to... I don't know about you guys, but just sitting there literally not doing anything is like, oh, hey, this is a fun game of Magic. Let's just fucking go. When you know your chances of winning are slim to none, it's just not worth it. So it does look like they found a way to take out basically all of their removal. So I don't hate this. But we still need to find a Grindstone, which is mildly problematic. But we have a lot of ways to do it. Do we keep this? We got a bunch of mana, so you know what? We're gonna keep this. Again, it's a little weird, but they kept 7 as well, so our hope is that we can find... Either we just naturally draw the Grindstone, or we draw Tutors. Because it does look like they took most of their removal out of the deck. That's a Lion's Eye Diamond. Suppose that is a thing. Alright, opponent. Well, we just have all of the mana in the world. I also wouldn't hate a, whatchamacallit either. Urza Saga to act as a tutor. I wouldn't hate that. Or I just like naturally draw ad nauseum. That's a Thoughtseize. I mean, I think we are gonna Thoughtseize them just to see what's going on over there, so we know what to play around. Are they going to hide things? Or they might just pay for a force negation. Pays for a force negation. Okay, that's... It's 1 counter down. Like, we very much are at the point now where if we found Grindstone, we have more than enough mana to combo off. Assuming that they don't, like, Force a Will of Dark Ritual. Because I would like to be able to Dark Ritual to be able to Thoughtseize. I mean, I guess we have enough even without it. Branson off the top? No. Back in this point where our opponent's getting a chance to sculpt their hand and just get a fuckload of counters. Chooses not to shuffle. Interesting. They've got 6 cards in hand. Hopefully it's just like a bunch of fucking lands. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. It also is a clock, assuming they don't just instantly bounce and or kill it. Ooh, do they have wheels? That's mildly problematic. If they have land wheel, then we're in trouble. Brainstorm, okay. So they got a 7 and they got Brainstorm. Alright, let's see where this fucking goes. Another swamp. Well, we're gonna Thoughtseize and see what's going on over there. This might have been a little preemptive, but fuck it. I guess we're also gonna check to see if they have removal. I probably should have waited now that I think about it, but I also... Well, here comes a Force of Will. So... We're running out our hand. We don't fucking care. Have an answer. Alright, bud. Find an answer. Because we wanted to run this out in case they fucking wheeled us. The problem becomes if they can set up an instant speed terminus. They're looking for something. Okay, they got it to Fairy. I'm assuming that means they're going to bounce the Painter Servant. Either that, or maybe they bounce the Urza Saga. Bounces the Urza Saga. Do they have the wheel? Going to get back Force of Will. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, yeah. Meltdown fucking wrecks us. Now I don't know if we can win from here. Granted, our opponent doesn't have a fucking clock, so... Okay, Jace. So now we're back to the point where we're basically just locked. I mean, they don't have a clock unless they start aggressively upticking Jace. So I'll leave it up to you guys if you think this is worth playing out. I'll keep playing until you tell me not to, but I don't know if this is really worth it or not, if it's entertaining for you guys. Y'all let me know. Our opponent is in no mood to actually fucking kill us with Jace. I mean, I suppose there's a world where they have like a single counter spell and I somehow managed to get through it. But slim to none? Or they just really fuck up somehow and let me fucking kill them with constructs? Brainstorm Terminus! No, okay. Like, the problem is both of these are able to kill things. Alright, I'm not sitting through this. GG's, Finkel, GG's. Alright, we got. Fucking Modern Horizons 2. On that note, though, I am gonna hop off here. Wife is about to get out of spin class, so I gotta go make dinner. Who can we raid tonight? Who is playing some motherfucking Legacy for you guys? While I'm looking this shit up, as always, normal schedule is Mondays and Tuesdays, around this time in the afternoon. Y'all want to see some Paper Legacy? But yeah, so this time, like 4:30, Mondays and Tuesdays. Make sure you hit the follow button there. Know when I'm going live. Sorry, like I said, I'm kind of out of it. I'm fucking exhausted. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Follow all the other socials too. This stream and all the old ones over on the YouTube there. And fucking the Bird app, whatever the fuck, the Twitter, that one, yeah, that stupid fucking thing. And Instagram for dorky puppy pictures, random dumb shit that I'm doing in my life. But yeah, so just a reminder, Monday I'll probably be streaming earlier since I actually have the day off, so it's probably going to be like a midday stream, but make sure you hit that follow button to know when I'm going live. And on that note, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'm sending y'all over to some Paper Legacy with the Legacy Pit. Looks like some initiative versus some Pox action going on over there currently, but thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you had fun. I'll catch you next time, and as always, stay salty.